Welcome back. Hesston Speedway is one of those tracks which once flourished only to fall into obscurity. After lying dormant for 15 years, it was reborn in the mid-90s. Owner and promoter Dave Erickson took over the track 3 years ago, the same speedway which was built by his father Sonny in 1961. On Saturday, they kicked off their partial 2012 campaign. In the late model sportsman feature, Tim Smith Jr. started on the pole with the 21 of Dave Lighty to his outside. In the first turns, the 99 of Rick Singleton dives under Ralph Morgan's yellow 44. Morgan has the advantage down the backstretch, but Singleton again looks to the low side in the turn. The 22 of Jesse Snyder checks up to avoid hitting Morgan and gets himself sideways. That stacks up the field, but they continue on. However, the 6 of David Yoder is stopped in the turn to bring out the yellow after one lap. A couple of quick cautions lead to a single file restart. It's Smith, Morgan, and Singleton, with Brian Leslie getting by Lighty for the 4th spot. Morgan would eventually fall back, while Lighty was able to regain 2nd place, with Singleton still holding on to 3rd. They began to close on the leader as Smith encountered lap traffic, and Leslie was not too far behind in 4th. Smith's car was strong on the top side, enabling him to navigate traffic with little worries. Traffic seemed to work to Lighty's advantage, as it kept Singleton from working the bottom of the track. Tim Smith Jr. went on to collect the checkers. Tim, congratulations on the win. There's not really much to talk about. Your buddy Singleton pulled the pill and put you out front.
Yeah, we was joking before the heat race. He was in the first heat, and it said the winner gets to pull a pill for everybody. And I said, yeah, you'll probably pull me a 12. And he come down, he said, you're the luckiest bugger. He said, I pulled a 1. And I said, hey, thanks, Rick.
Well, you were able to hold them off. I understand you might have some engine problems.
Yeah, we found a cam load was kind of wearing off, so we cranked the valve down about as tight as we could, and we was just hoping to get through tonight here before we can get another one.
Now, this is a family effort. Your parents own the team, and obviously really behind you, and it's paying off.
Yeah, my mom and dad love racing, and got me started in this about 15 years ago, and it's an everyday thing, and it's my whole family's really getting into it. My grandpop, he comes with me. He's 86 years old. It's just been a great family thing for all of us.
Now here at Hesston, during the intermission, they don't just tweak the track. They pretty much redo it. What do you think of their efforts, and what do you have to do to change your car, if anything?
Dave Erickson is one of the most particular people. He wants stuff done right, and if it's not right, he makes the extra effort to get it done right. We come a little bit early and watch some of the races. We don't really change a lot because as the sun goes down and he preps the track, it really comes back towards the way we have our car set up. So it really works out good for us.
And I think you said in Victory Lane, maybe you didn't quite have the top groove in the heat races, but you had it in the feature.
Yeah, it was a little bit off fair for us in the heat race. We had to run the bottom a little bit more, but once you get a couple features in, it seems like that track comes back, and the top seems to be the quickest way for us anyhow.
Now in Victory Lane, you really talked up Dave Erickson and his efforts here at Hesston. I mean, you're a big supporter.
Yeah, I'm just thankful we have a promoter that loves to do what he does, and he's here. I'm telling you, he's here 24/7. If you knew his time, and he like I say, he just puts in the extra effort, the money, the time, to give everybody one of the best facilities around. And like I say, it's only 20 minutes from my house, which makes it really nice for us.
Now, Fridays we're seeing you at Bedford, and I'm guessing most of the Saturdays that they run here at Hesston. Where else are you going to run on Saturdays?
We run to Cumberland there. It's just so far away, but we might try some other places, you know what I mean? It's the gas and the economy is just getting tight, you know, so we like it here and wish he'd run every week, but we'll be here whenever he is.
Lighty overcame a heat race incident in which he was on top of Matt Park's car to take 2nd and hold off Singleton. Leslie came home 4th, with Morgan in the 5th spot. In the cadet feature, probably known to most as Street Stocks, Bill Henney in the 50 gets a jump on the 7 of pole sitter Rich Swope. Off of 2, Henney pulls away while Swope bobbles, enabling Ryan Sager in the 22 to challenge his inside for 2nd. Ken Singer in the white 57 works the outside of Sager as they race for a position. For a number of laps, Sager pressured Swope for the runner-up spot, while Dave Brown was able to take fourth from Singer. Henny was able to extend his lead, while Sager moved up into the second position. It looked like smooth sailing for Henny before an incident between Singer and Swope brought out a late caution. This gave Sager a shot at the lead. Instead, Brown jumped into second on the restart and set his sights on Henny. However, no one was a match for Bill Henny on this evening. Here's Bill in victory lane. Brown held off Sager to take second, Swope finished fourth, and Singer was fifth. As I mentioned earlier, we will have highlights of the full program at Heston on Saturday. That's later in the show. Coming up next, we return for more feature action from Friday night at Bedford Speedway. Stay with us.
When you think golf carts, think Jake's Custom Golf Carts. With over 300 stock and lifted carts at their shop, you'll find the cart you need or have Jake's build one to your specs. Custom airbrushing, lift kits, sport shifters, rear seats. You name it, with the expertise and craftsmanship people have come to expect from Jake's. Come see for yourself why Jake's is the nation's premier golf cart provider. Jake's Golf Carts, Route 522 McVeigh Town. Online at jakesgolfcarts.com.